The program is an after-school program where kids come after school from school after school, and then they can learn, study here, and there are volunteers that come out and help out the kids, and they after study they do sports. Every term there's a camp, and yeah.
The initial hypothesis was that if you bring sports as a tool for development into a community where, especially young people who have had conflict with the law or are struggling in school, if you bring in sports, how does that change the dynamic for them? And I think what he found was that when you allow children or young people to have sport as part of their daily routine, it introduces things that are not introduced through their daily structure, through their daily lives. Structure, discipline, team play, planning, preparation, all sorts of life skills that they would have otherwise not learned or have up until the point of being 13, 14, 15 years of age. Not only not learned, but they've not even been exposed to. That was the initial hypothesis.
I think P.A.Y primarily look at the issue of holistic growth. As a society, we must always grow holistically, looking at how we develop our intellect, our body, our spirit, and our mind, so that at least we grow as a complete person. And I think P.A.Y then look at a model that look at how do you develop a young person by shaping their intellect, at the same time develop their physical growth, where you now bring education and sport together. And
it looks like a home. I think we're at the program of glorified parents. Kids come in, get something to eat, you find out how the day was, don't engage that for too much, get into doing schoolwork. You do schoolwork between 2 and 4:15, and depending on what age group you are, you know, there's a structured academic program from our academic component. They get a 15-minute break. In good times, there might be an apple to go with it. They get a 15-minute break, and after that, they go to sports. This happens every day, Monday to Thursday. And that's also important for the kids to see structure out. Every Friday, they have life skills, and the life skills program is very diversified. There's a lot of different types of programming. It can be on health, it can be on career, it can be on really just about anything. Anything they want to talk about, anything they want to see. Interesting speakers, visits, understanding our history, moving forward, whatever's going on.
I think what it fundamentally does is it recognizes that everybody, irrespective of your background, needs to be nurtured at some point in their lives. Like, you need to feel connected. As a human, that is a natural desire. And I think what P.A.Y does, it accentuates this desire as people to be connected, to be a part of something, to go to a place where you belong, to feel a part of something that's meaningful. And so I think at the end of the day, when you ask me the question, what is P.A.Y? I think P.A.Y pays many things. P.A.Y is somebody's meal every day. You know, so the multidimensional nature and the multifaceted nature of the organization makes it very difficult to encapsulate its essence.
I co-founded, I worked with Dr. Zealan when he started it. We started it at the end of 2002, did all the setup work, and initiated or started implementing the program in 2003. We initially started off as a one-year project. It was part of Dr. Zealan's thesis, PhD thesis, around youth at risk and the power of sports with working with youth at risk. And what happened was the program was so successful, and we moved from proving our hypothesis to working with people and lives, and we engaged with young people. We saw that things were working for them, and we continued. And we've been doing that for 10 years.
It was a life-changing just to be at P.A.Y, meeting new people, learning something. There's always something to learn, how to write a proposal, how to write a proposal writing, getting new skills, meeting exciting people. getting introduced to the high-profile people, getting to go meet, have meetings with people that are beyond our level. So that was really exciting, and just the exposure that you get from P.A.Y, it's just extraordinary. I think if I wouldn't have been at P.A.Y, I would have been, I don't know, probably in the street doing something else.
We're in Katutura, we're at the Multipurpose Youth Center, and that of itself is quite interesting because it's the old compound, you know. It's where the old migrant laborers used to be kept. So it's so interesting how something that is about confinement and the negative history has been turned around to create so much positivity and so much growth and so much development and so much freedom, you know. Yeah.
Being here, it's actually a different environment as to what we're exposed to. We're exposed to environments whereby everybody always has such great expectations of you and always put you under pressure, and nobody really took time to explore what you were all about, and so that you can also make your different choices and do what it is you wanted, but usually you just actually worked according to somebody's agenda. So when we got to P.A.Y, it was this wonderful place whereby everybody that treated you were not such so they were not so much older than you were. They actually slightly older, and they were university students, and you could relate. Unlike when you were in school, you are taught by people that are almost as old as your own mom, so it's always like it's parent-child relationship. But when we came here, it was more like a peer relationship. So that got us more encouraged because we had other young people that we could look up to that were examples. And when you said to somebody helped with homework, you're like, oh, when I grew up, as in not the usual traditional way of saying, when I grow up I want to be a doctor or whatever, you're like, when I want to grow up, I want to be that person. I want to be the person that's helping somebody else that's slightly younger than I am to be where I am, because most of them are helping us to get through.
Oh yeah, I mean, everybody's aware of the fact that that the young people that go through the P.A.Y program, many of them would struggle academically before they join the program, but because of the tutoring and the mentorship and also the character building that is instilled them through the sports programs, I think they become they become better individuals academically, physically, intellectually, emotionally, and you can really see the difference in some of the young people after they've gone through the P.A.Y program. They're much more confident in the way they speak. They're much more willing to try new things and to get involved. So that, I think, for me has been remarkable to be able to see.
I don't think I can even imagine my life without P.A.Y. It's just me. I don't know, like one of those walking dead people, I'd say, because being here taught me how to be very critical. You think about the both sides of the issue before you make a decision, and you also make a decision, which is something most people don't do. They just, they always say like, oh yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So that's one thing that I really find challenging, when you meet people and they tell you there's nothing I can do, because here at P.A.Y we believe like there's always something somebody can do. So if I am to imagine my life at P.A.Y, I think